What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, and you guys are watching Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive vlogs, coming at you once again with another brand new video. Hope you're all doing fantastic out there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you drive for apps like GrubHub, Doordash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you, my friends, are in the right place to stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. So get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind it, hit that like button down below. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. In fact, leave a comment saying liked, L-I-K-E-D, just so I know you did it. And let's jump on into this. So, going over more of your feedback from previous videos, and this one right here was, how do I say this? A little controversial, if you will, about certain restaurants that are saying, you know what? We're not going to be using DoorDash drivers anymore to deliver our orders. We are going to start getting our own in-house drivers to save money so that they don't have to pay out, 25, 30%, not commissions, but percentages to, companies like DoorDash. So this one came from Matt Boland, and he said most restaurants with their own drivers only deliver in a small area zone, maybe a couple of towns in circumference. DoorDash actually expands these business market share by reaching to places most wouldn't drive to order from anyway. It's a win-win for all. My largest tips came from drives that were 9 to 10 miles in distance from reputable restaurants. On the contrary, fast food most times in my market is more trouble than it's worth dealing with. Disgruntled workers, wait times, long lines, and such. What you see on screen dollar-wise is pretty much what you get with rare exceptions. I will do these establishments as fill-in and only at certain times. At the end of the day, these apps are not going anywhere since the market is still theirs to be had. Well said, Matt. I got to agree with you there. I do feel like they will be around for a while. But again, a lot of things pop up that make you question that sometimes. The Adventures of Jesse the Kid said, I think DoorDash will be around for a while. I know in my market, I know for one that Chick-fil-A has a catering service and a vehicle that they do deliveries for, and it still isn't enough to keep up. DoorDash does a great justice in getting these orders out at an extremely busy restaurant chain. This isn't only at Chick-fil-A. I see this at other restaurants as well. Also, I'm sure the contractual agreements between DoorDash and all of these other restaurants is a huge gain financially for all parties involved. I think DoorDash is so huge now that even if something like this happened, DoorDash would come up with some sort of counter. DoorDash is extremely clever. Again, well said, Jesse the Kid over here. DoorDash is very clever. They're very stupid with some things, let's be honest. I call them out a lot of times, but they are clever with how they do things, kind of like with the whole pausing situation. They knew they could not deactivate drivers, but they ended up, figuring out a way to pause them for cherry picking. Jojo Valerio, one of our patrons, said, wow, I had a feeling this would happen, Brother Pete. I believe it has to do with restaurants and business owners not getting people to come and work for them. People realize they can make just as much or more and have their own time to work hours, and the gig economy is the way. Maybe by all these businesses shutting us out will bring people back to work for them. Who knows? Stay strong, people, and keep your faith. P.S. Pete, I heard my name. Have a blessed week. Joe, you're an awesome guy. Well said, man. Jeffrey Schreiber says, I don't think DoorDash will ever go away. I think they're always going to be around in some sort of a way. Hotter0791 said, I used to be a delivery driver for Panera Bread and St. Louis Bread Company, and they stopped doing in-house delivery drivers to switch to third-party delivery companies because it saved them money. When driving, I only made $5 an hour plus mileage, which changed frequently and was only anywhere from 30 cents a mile to 45 cents a mile. Yes, we got cashed out every day, but the paychecks were very small. I make more money being a gig worker in less time. And you know what? I guess some restaurants feel that they save money with it, and sometimes some restaurants feel like they lose money with doing third party. Kathy Marchland said, most restaurants in my area can't even get enough staff to work inside the restaurant. So needing to hire even more staff to deliver would be impossible. Yes and no. And here's why I'm saying yes and no with that. Because if you have to work as a food handler, you're dealing with the customers like firsthand, you're making food, you may not want to do that. At least I know I don't want to do that kind of work. But a delivery driver, they're using their own car. They're just literally dealing with the restaurant employees and the customer, real quick. They're not making food or anything. They're just dropping off a bag, So it's a little different. So I could see them actually getting food delivery drivers, from, hiring in-house. But we'll see what happens. So drivers, dashers, what do you think about restaurants deciding to do away with using dashers and start using their own in-house drivers? Let me know in the chat or the comments down below. And of course, everybody, if you ever have anything you want to send to me, a topic, an article, a question, a story, whatever, send me an email. paidtodrivestories@gmail.com is the best way to reach me. Or for a quicker response, you guys can message me through Patreon at patreon.com/paid2drive. That link is in the description down below. And anyone who signs up as a patron, as my way of saying thank you, is I give you guys shout outs in all my new videos, which I'm about to do right now. When you hear your name called, say, "Hey Pete, I heard my name." And we'll get started with this. So, Samantha Michaels, John Birchfield, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Ivan Jerome Gilroy, Joe Valerio, Angela Counts McCarty, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Lawrence Brown, Drew Honor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Best, Jenny Thomas, Candace Mitchell, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and Valerie Brown. So huge shout outs to every single one of you guys. Really, really appreciate that. And yeah, so with that being said, everybody, sorry, there was a dog in that truck that just drove by. Got distracted there. So yeah, if you guys want to sign up, links in the description of the pinned top comment. Who's going to be the next patron? Maybe it'll be you. Let's find out. And of course, everybody, I hope you're saving lots of money with the free gas app called Get Upside. There's a link in the description down below. Make sure to go and check that out. Scroll down the page where it says Get the Free Gas app. You click on there. And from that point, it'll tell you how to install it on whatever kind of phone or tablet you have. And then from that point, you go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app. And within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or a family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description down below. Make sure to download that today, everybody. And of course, if you guys want to get one of these awesome Comment 111, if you smash that like t-shirt or any others, we go and check out paidtodrivestore.com. We have lots of brand new designs, colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it on sale. Paidtodrivestore.com is the place for you, my friends. That is correct. And yeah, man, if you made it to the end of this video, simply leave a comment saying END331, END331. Just lets me know you made it to the end of the video. Don't forget to hit that free red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And hit that like button down below. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. Leave a comment saying liked, L-I-K-E-D, just so I know you did it. And until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling. And we'll see you guys next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, everybody. Later.